at Crescent Yamaha in Verwood, where I actually work in the week when I'm not racing. I work here in the track and race bike side of things, and I actually rode the bike in today. I rode the rally bike in for the first time. I've had it all in bits at home, and brought it in here for a few finishing touches. A few little things I'm still waiting for to arrive before I take the bike to Marseille next week for the bike to go on the boat, and then I will meet it out in Saudi. So firstly, a big thank you to everyone that's sort of contributed, bought the t-shirts and the supporters pack so far. It's been I've been pretty overwhelmed actually with the amount of people that have come in and got involved, and really appreciate it. So thank you for that, and also the new sponsors who have kind of chipped in a little bit. It all adds up and helps me get to where we need to be. So I will at some point in a video go through and give a few mentions and shout outs of what's coming up. But quickly, I'm just going to give you a little walk around the bike, what I've been up to, what I'm waiting for, and I'm sure for a number of you the whole rally bike thing is pretty new, so there's quite a lot on these that you wouldn't find on normal bikes. So and in terms of preparation, things we need to be doing and having ready just to be prepared for whatever the Dakar might throw at us. So a quick sort of overview on where I'm at, what I've left to do. I've got the tyres and mousses at home. I need to change these stock road tyres out, take the tubes out and put the mousses in. I won't run a rim lock in the front wheel, but yeah, a bit of tyre work to be done still. I've probably been putting that off a little bit because definitely get a little bit of a sweat on changing tyres on these things. Ricky at Monsters Dirt is doing the graphics as we speak, so that's why it is as bare as she is at the moment. We're waiting for all the graphics and sponsors to be put on, and the supporters' names, which will go on as well. I'll incorporate all of that at some point once they're on. Most of the GPS stuff is on. A few of the units we hire at the event, we actually rent them, and they'll get fitted during scrutineering and the first stages of scrutineering in France before the bike goes on the boat. I'm waiting for some other connectors. This is a terrible mess at the moment, but I kind of left it because I'm just waiting for something, and then I can finally kind of put all that to bed, dress it all up. So most importantly, just make sure nothing's going to be chafing and cables wearing through and causing me problems. I've also got some nice kind of PPF film coming to recover these. I've started peeling this one off actually, just to protect the screen. Also on my roadbook screen, I've left this on at the moment, but I will cover that and protect it just to keep it nice. Running stock grips. I've put some nice, decent, I don't even know what the bikes come with fluid wise, but I've replaced the fluid, clutch and brake. So I've flushed all that through some decent stuff. And just gone through nuts and bolts really. One thing, a biggish job left to do is to refine a toolkit to come on the bike, and also locate a few spares, such as you would carry a spare gear shifter. I'll zip tie one of those onto the bike somewhere, front and rear brake levers. I've changed the rear sprocket to a steel outer, so obviously you just get a lot more durability there. If you could imagine, with sand and grit grinding through, it tends to wear things a fair bit quicker. That's still a stock chain on there, which will change on the rest day. I've gone through and really sort of greased all the suspension linkages, torqued everything up. Still on the stock oil. I'll get a few miles on her and then drop that and flush that through. What else have we or haven't we done? These here in it. Yeah, so I have 3 fuel tanks, 2 at the front, which are joined at the bottom, so that's sort of one run. There's a switch up on the handlebar that switches between the tanks, and the rear tank, these are kind of like a spyglass here, just to kind of see through at what level you're at. So this is actually, I don't know if you can see the fuel moving there at the bottom, but I need to mark this up with litres, so I know I can glance down and see where I'm at, how much capacity I've got left. That's pretty much it really. I think I've done nothing with suspension, I'm just running it as stock. I may change toe peg here on the rear brake, just make a slightly bigger one, or purchase a slightly longer one, just so it's a little bit easier with the big clumsy motocross boots. And that at the moment is about it. We've got a couple of hours fiddling around still to just finesse and finalise a few little bits and pieces, but we're almost there. It's been good as well, just taking the bike apart and putting it back together. I've got to learn that and just know exactly how and where everything sits and how I've routed cables and as such. So yeah, I will get another video up soon once the graphics are on from Monsters of Dirt. We can get those on and the bike will start looking, it's a bit more race ready then. We pick the bib, the actual race numbers, and graphics are supplied at Scrutineering in France, so it will be quite nice to get those on. But it's all getting a bit real now, you know, it's coming together. There's a lot to, I've done a lot, there's still a lot to do. It'll be quite a relief to hand the bike over in France and until I meet it again out in Saudi. So thanks again for the support. I will post up again soon.